The best VR headsets for 2024. You can step into another dimension by donning one of these top-tested standalone or tethered virtual reality headsets. Virtual reality is a fascinating way to travel using nothing more than the power of technology. With a headset and motion tracking technology, VR lets you look around a virtual space as if you're actually there, or play a game as though you're in it, unless you're prepared to wait until next for Apple's AR/VR headset, the Vision Pro. These are the top headsets you can buy right now. Read on for our picks, followed by everything you need to know about VR to make a wise purchase. Number 1. Meta Quest 2. Best affordable VR headset. The Oculus Go headset was the company's first foray into standalone virtual reality. But it didn't really nail a genuinely immersive, cable-free VR experience until the Oculus Quest. Then Facebook purchased Oculus, and now both are under the Meta umbrella. The Meta Quest 2 follows in the footsteps of its predecessor, but improves upon the experience with a more powerful processor, a sharper screen, and a lighter design. It offers all of this for $299.99 and remains significantly more affordable than competitors like the HTC Vive Cosmos $699 and the Valve Index $999. Add optional PC tethering with an accessory cable to the mix, and you have a comprehensive and accessible VR system that's worthy of our Editor's Choice Award. The left side of the headset houses a USB-C port and a 3.5mm headphone jack, while the right side is home to the power button and an indicator LED. A volume rocker sits underneath the headset, along with two pinhole microphones. The eye mask easily pulls out, so you can adjust the position of the lenses or insert a separator that lifts the headset slightly away from your face to accommodate glasses. Even with the separator, however, glasses can make the experience feel awkward if you have particularly large frames. Number 2. Sony PlayStation VR 2. Best for PlayStation 5 gamers. The PlayStation VR is an excellent virtual reality headset that lets PS4 owners enjoy immersive VR without a computer. But the tech has aged a lot since its 2016 release, although Sony continues to support the platform in the PlayStation 5 era, even offering a free adapter so it works on the new console. PSVR has long needed an overhaul. The $549 PlayStation VR 2 is a dramatic update designed specifically for the PS5 that uses more modern technology to improve upon nearly everything in its predecessor. It has a 4K OLED display, eye tracking technology, and brand new motion controllers. As a result, it offers a fantastic, easy-to-use VR experience with graphics that rival PC-tethered VR headsets. The PSVR 2 is a must-have for any PS5 owner interested in virtual reality. A necessary upgrade from the previous model, and our new Editor's Choice winner for virtual reality headsets. The headset's face mask is covered in light rubber that serves as a gasket. The rubber is an effective light shield that keeps you immersed in the VR experience, but it doesn't offer much padding, so there aren't many soft surfaces between the headset and your face. Still, you can slide the visor forward or backward relative to your face, using the scope adjustment button so it doesn't get too uncomfortable. Number 3. Valve Index VR Kit. Best controllers. Valve's PC-tethered VR headset is pricey, and on paper it doesn't stand out much from the competition. The headset is just one part of the VR experience, though. And the Valve Index really impresses because of the other major component, the controllers. They're revolutionary, able to rack individual finger movements and make games that take advantage of the feature much more immersive than the standard trigger grips on other controllers. It's amazing to see your fingers wiggle in Half-Life. The headset itself, while not outstanding, still offers crisp, smooth graphics with a high refresh rate. 2. The system integrates with Valve's Steam store through SteamVR. So there's an incredibly large library of VR games, even if only a tiny fraction might bother with the finger support. This is the go-to VR headset for use with PCs, thanks to its strong performance and revolutionary controllers. If you're just starting with VR on PC, go with this one. If you already have a SteamVR-compatible headset, though, such as the HTC Vive, the Vive Cosmos Elite, not the regular Cosmos, or the Vive Pro 2 along with their base stations, You can buy the controllers for $280 to breathe new life into your VR experience, without investing in the full Valve Index system. Overall, the controllers are comfortable to use. They're lighter and less cumbersome than the Quest 2's controllers. In fact, they might be a bit too light. I found myself occasionally scared that they might fly out of my hands if not for the wrist straps. Number 4. Meta Quest Pro. Best for pros and enthusiasts. The standalone Meta Quest Pro VR headset is aimed at professionals as much as enthusiasts. With a high price that reflects its impressive feature set, Meta has finally produced a follow-up to the excellent Meta Quest 2, and it may not be what you were expecting. Yes, the Meta Quest Pro is a VR headset, and a much more advanced one at that. It's also $1,499.99, 3 times the price of the Meta Quest 2, and as the Pro moniker hints, this is aimed at enterprise users, professionals who want to integrate AR and VR into their workflows. It is available to consumers. Enthusiasts can buy one without jumping through hoops, unlike some exclusively commercial headsets, but the Meta Quest Pro is clearly meant more for professionals than anyone else, and in that regard, it largely succeeds. Number 5. Meta Quest 3. Best Standalone VR Headset. The Meta Quest 3 is the gold standard for standalone VR headsets, thanks to its swift processor, high resolution, and color pass-through cameras that enable high-quality augmented reality. Meta's latest VR headset, the Quest 3, greatly improves upon our previous favorite model, the Quest 2. For starters, it features a higher resolution display and a faster processor. So everything looks and feels better. More significantly, it has color pass-through cameras that make it possible to work and play in high-quality augmented reality using your surroundings. At $499.99, the Quest 3 costs $200 more than the Quest 2. But it contains hardware that surpasses the tech in the $999.99 Quest Pro. Those upgrades make the Meta Quest 3 our new Editor's Choice winner for VR headsets. At 18.2 ounces, the Quest 3 is just a hair heavier than the Quest 2, 17.7 ounces. But noticeably less bulky, not counting the headband. The headset is just 2.2 inches deep, from the front to the top of the face mask padding, down from 2.6 inches. The sides of the white-gray chassis are more rounded, making it seem even smaller than the flat-walled Quest 2. It looks and feels much more streamlined and compact. The new motion controllers are nearly identical to the Quest 2's controllers, but they lose the large tracking rings. Instead, each controller has 2 face buttons, a menu button, and an analog stick built into a circular panel, as well as grip triggers where the index and middle fingers naturally rest. The controllers lack the Quest Pro's cameras and rubberized grips, but they're light and comfortable. Each one uses a AA battery, included in the box. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon and comment below.